Hey friends, so here's the challenge. We've got SketchUp on the computers at school, which is great. You can use class time. When that lab is open, you can use the SketchUp anytime you want, as long as there's nobody else using it. But it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you've got a terrific idea for your model and you want to work on it at home. How could you do that? You can't get into the school. Maybe somebody else has class at 3 o'clock in the morning. They're in there. So let's see how you can get your model open and working in SketchUp at home on your computer. Okay? You don't have it on your computer. You don't have SketchUp, but there's a version of it that runs for free that will run on the web that you can get into your model. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Basically, what you want is one of these guys. You want to make sure you got a thumb drive that you can use and save your file from school. You're at school, you've worked on your model, you're proud of it. You save it onto your thumb drive and then take that out and bring it home with you. Then at 3 o'clock in the morning when you wake up, I'll show you what to do. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go into our friend's Sketchup and say, there's my model. I'm at school, I've saved my model. I pop in my thumb drive there and I go, I want to save this as my model name, whatever I want to call it. But down at the very bottom of that thing, you'll see I've got no name there, which is this thumb drive's name. You can call it whatever you want, right? So, but basically I want to save that model there. I've already done that, so I'm not going to do it again because it's slow, just to warn you. So then what happens is I go home and I get into my desktop and I look at my files and I look at my no name there and I see there is my file. There's my SketchUp model right there. Don't double click it here because you don't have SketchUp on your computer, right? So you can't open this file directly. You can't open it because there's no application. However, but this is very cool. We're going to switch into Chrome. We're going to go to sketchup.com and we're going to go to products and see this favorite word right here, free, and say, I want to start modeling. Now, I've already got an account. You will have to give them an email address and then they can send you crap when they want to. But still, you can get your SketchUp account. And then you say start modeling. Now, because I have an account and I've taught this stuff before, I've got a bunch of junk that I've created in SketchUp on the web that's floating around in there. So they go, hey, here's a whole bunch of stuff that you've made. Do you want to open one of these? I go, not so much. What I want to do is this button right here, holy, open from device. So I can then go into my window and say, go back to my thumb drive. There's my file that I saved. I want to open that puppy. And it says, wow, okay, looks to me like you made that in SketchUp on the desktop version, but that's okay. I know how to speak SketchUp and it will open this file in this free version of SketchUp. There it is there. Isn't that cool? So then I can go ahead and work. Now, a couple of things I want to just mention. It's the same model. It's the same, actually the same tools. It's just they're in different places. So when I show you SketchUp here, there's all my tools right there. You know, things like the orbit tool, follow me, the offset tool, all these guys live here. And then over here, I've got things like components. Oh, sorry, up here, I've got things like components and materials and the tags and stuff like that. So in the desktop version, they live different places. But when you are in SketchUp free online, you still got access to all those things. They just live in different places. Like here, all the tools for the drawing are right there underneath there. Tools for moving things around, push, pull, follow me, offset, scale, and rotation are all here. So they're all there. It's just they're different places. And then over here, you've got components, materials over on the right side, tags, things like that. So it's a little bit of confusing. It's a little bit getting used to, but it's not that big of a deal. One thing it says here, you're viewing a temporary file, which means it's just hanging in RAM right now. You haven't made any changes. When you make changes, then what you want to do is download this file back onto your thumb drive. And I'll show you where that lives. It's right here under this little hamburger menu that says download SKP. I do want an SKP file. That's a SketchUp suffix rather that goes on your model. It's 2021. I don't care what version because I've got the up-to-date version at school, and I can say hokey dokey. And then it says, do you want to get rid of all the crap that you're not using? No, I'd like to keep all that crap. That's okay. I'm happy with all that crap. Don't you think they've got crap where we're going? Oh no, I want to bring all this crap with us. So then what it does is say, well, okay, I'm going to save this file. Where do you want me to put it? And you say, I want to put it right back on that same thumb drive. You can give it a new name if you want, or you could save over the existing one. And basically what you've done now is you've made this file, saved it onto your thumb drive with the changes that you made at home on the free web version, and you can take that back to school, open it back up again, and work as if you were in your right mind. Hope that helps. It's a little bit of a trick, but I think it will work for you, and that gives you that 3 a.m. opportunity to be brilliant. So long.